In Brazil, football is more than a sport, it's a birthright, and few live up to that promise like William Estevao, also known as Messinho. Born in 2007, his talent turned heads even before his teens. By the time he hit 16, he was already Palmeira's most watched gem, combining street flair with tactical maturity. He wasn't just a youth prospect, he was a phenomenon in motion. At just 16, William Estevao made his senior debut for Palmeiras. What followed wasn't just participation, it was domination. He scored stunning goals, humiliated defenders, and played with a confidence that made you forget he wasn't old enough to vote. His style? Think Vinicius Jr., with a bit more finesse and less chaos. He became one of the youngest scorers in Brasileiro, earning comparisons to Brazilian legends. In 2024, Chelsea made it official. £65 million for a 17-year-old, a record-breaking fee that said one thing: we're not waiting, we want the next superstar now. Estevao is expected to land at Stamford Bridge in the summer of 2025, and Chelsea fans, they're already dreaming of the Samba magic in blue. So what makes him special? He's left-footed but comfortable on either side. Quick feet, low gravity, creative spark. William Estevao is an unpredictable force. He sees gaps no one else sees. His one-on-one ability is elite. His final ball, improving rapidly. And when he gets a yard of space, better hope your keeper is alert. The Premier League is fast, physical, relentless. But if there's one thing Brazil teaches, it's rhythm under pressure. Estevao will arrive young, but not raw. With the right development and game time, the 25-26 season could be his launch pad. Chelsea's attack needs unpredictability, and William was born to provide it. Every few years, Brazil sends Europe a gift, and William Estevao might just be the best of the next generation. He's raw, he's electric, and he's fearless. As the 2025-26 season begins, all eyes will be on Chelsea's new wonder kid. Watch him, track him, because if he takes off, you won't want to be late. Born and bred in Lyon, Ryan Cherki lit up the League One youth ranks with flair and audacity. By 17, he was training regularly with the senior squad, dribbling past defenders like they were mannequins, creating chances with the flick of a boot, owning the pitch. It wasn't long before he became among the very top young talents in Europe. In the 2024 Europa League, Cherki wasn't just participating, he was dictating matches, 8 assists across the campaign. A vital equalizer against Manchester United in the quarterfinals. That's not just performing, that's stepping up to the biggest moments and owning them. The numbers speak for themselves. Cherki averaged a staggering 3.7 chances created per 90 minutes, more than anyone in Europe's top 5 leagues. He's not just a hype artist, he's a statistical anomaly. The kind of midfielder scout dreamed of. Summer 2025, Manchester City secured his signature for around £36 million, a bold statement in youth investment. Now at City, he's surrounded by world-class midfielders: Foden, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva. But none have his mix of dribbling, vision, and unpredictability. Under Guardiola, that unpredictability could turn into greatness. Talent like this doesn't need hype. Ainsley Maitland-Niles called him the best natural talent he's ever seen. That's eye-to-eye praise from pros who know football. If that doesn't get your attention, nothing will. So what's next? In a squad overflowing with creativity, Cherki must stand out. He'll need intensity, cutting passes, biting into space, and performing in cup games first. This year will test if Europe's most generous passer can become Manchester's next creator-in-chief. Not every star emerges with fireworks. Some grow in silence, methodically, patiently, and with grace. Oscar Bob's journey began far from the Etihad and the charred streets of Oslo, Norway. From a young age, he stood out. Not for power, not for speed, but for sheer elegance on the ball. After moving from Vålerenga to Manchester City in 2019, he quickly became one of the academy's most talked about prospects. Even The Guardian News named him among Europe's top 50 talents under 18. In September 2023, Oscar Bob made his senior debut under Pep Guardiola, coming off the bench, quick on his feet, eager to impress. By December, he had scored in the Champions League, his first major mark on the global stage. But it was January's moment against Newcastle that truly turned heads. In the 91st minute, tied 2-2. Bob picks it up, deft touch, tight dribble, cool finish. A winning goal, not just in the match, but in his career narrative. Oscar wasn't just scoring, he was being noticed. In early 2024, Manchester City offered him a new contract, keeping him at the club until 2029. Pep Guardiola had this to say: "He's loved in the locker room. There's something very pure about how he plays." City sporting director Siki Bergeristian called him technically sublime, a player who thinks 2 steps ahead. Those words, they carry weight, especially in a squad built on perfection. In the 2024 preseason tour, Bob looked alive, swerving past defenders like they were holograms. In the Community Shield, he delivered a beautiful assist that left fans pouring, while still fighting for regular minutes. His highlights scream potential. Think Mahrez's control, Foden's bravery, and a hint of David Silva's vision. This is Flair reimagined. Less flashy for cameras, more effective for the system. Then came a dip. An injury layoff kept him out for most of early 2025. 8 months of rehab, silence, recovery. But champions are defined in comebacks, and Oscar returns stronger at the Club World Cup. Now back at full fitness, he's also earned a call-up for Norway's national team, where he links up with Erling Haaland, his club and country teammate. Oscar Bob is 21. He's yet to explode, but he's also yet to be truly unleashed. With City potentially sending him on loan or keeping him as a rotational diamond, this could be his season. He's not here to dominate headlines. He's here to influence games quietly, efficiently, beautifully. And if you blink, you just might miss the rise of Norway's silent magician. History was made on September 18, 2022. Arsenal were comfortably ahead against Brentford when Mikel Arteta made a quiet substitution. On came Ethan Nwaneri, just 15 years and 181 days old, the youngest player in Premier League history. While the appearance lasted just a few minutes, it was a moment frozen in time. The youngest bowler ever to play English top-flight football wearing red and white. But Ethan isn't just a young debut headline, he's a heel-end prodigy, developing technically, tactically and mentally. At under 18 and under 21 levels, he's been electric, gliding past defenders, stitching passes, scoring with finesse beyond his years. He trains with the first team regularly, and with every session he inches closer to the spotlight. Football's biggest eyes are watching him now. Arteta called him special and praised his intelligence on the ball. Journalists describe his movement as already senior level. He's been capped at multiple youth levels for England, with clubs across Europe reportedly monitoring his progress. But Arsenal fans, they already know. They've seen this movie before. with names like Wilshere and Saka. So what kind of player is Ethan Nwaneri? He's not the biggest, not the fastest, but his balance, vision and close control are elite. He floats between lines, drifting from left to center as a creative 10. And when he gets the ball, he scans, he turns, he glides. Comparisons have been drawn to Phil Foden, and there's truth in it. But Ethan has his own rhythm, less polished, more instinctive. So when will the world really see Ethan Nwaneri? The answer might be this season. With Arsenal entering another long campaign, Arteta may look to rotate, and the early rounds of cup competitions could be Ethan's runway. He's already been tested, already trusted. Now it's about timing and seizing the moment when it comes. He's still only 17. But Ethan Nwaneri's maturity on the pitch doesn't wait for age. This season we may be witnessing the rise of Arsenal's next great technician. Not just a youngest player, but a real contributor. And if you're not watching yet, you should start, because the boy from Hill End is ready. Dean Huijsen, the 6'5" Dutch-born centre-back who impressed in Juventus' youth setup, scoring 10 goals in 40 matches across under-19 and next-gen squads in 2022-2023. He made his Serie A debut in late 2022, then spent early 2024 on loan at Roma. 13 appearances and 2 goals in Italy's top flight. In July 2024, Dean Huijsen signed a 6-year deal with Bournemouth and soon became their youngest ever Premier League goal scorer with a headed goal against Spurs in December. Huijsen helped Bournemouth fight towards Europe, earning a PFA Young Player nomination, drawing attention from Real Madrid, Liverpool and Bayern for his calm physical and technical defending. In May 2025, Real Madrid activated his £60 million release clause. He's now part of their rebuild, joining Xabi Alonso's squad from 1st of June 2025. Capello praised him as Real Madrid level, while Thiago Pinto called him one of the world's top 5 young centre-back, from academy standout to Premier League star, and now a Real Madrid defender at just 20. It's Dean Huijsen's world. We're just watching.